And hello, Astro friends. It's Melanie again here today on the 30th of December 2022. We're counting down the year 2022 and also we're counting up the 12 days of Christmas. So today is day 6. That means in astrology it's the 6th sign of the zodiac, Virgo. So here is my gift for Virgo, the outlook for 2023. What I can say is lots of moving parts for Virgo, and Virgo actually likes that and likes to sort things out, clear things, sort things out, find solutions for problems, and be really skillful and crafty and be of help, be of service. So let's see how Virgo can fare with these natural traits in the new year, and what are the influences and confluences that are coming up for Virgo. The first piece is Neptune has been in Pisces opposing Virgo already since 2012, and that goes on until 2026. So you already know that, Virgos. Yeah, you've been dealing with this energy that might feel like, oh man, this is all futile. Things are out of whack. Things are so not in order and chaotic, in fact. And so, is it all coming down? Is it all disintegrating here? Are we still having a chance of making a difference with our contribution, with our work? Or what's going on with the climate? What's going on with the planet? What's going on with the whole system, with humanity, and with the energies here, with the species? So, lots to be concerned about, lots to be worried about. However, Neptune would suggest not to contribute very vibes, as I call it sometimes, but actually connecting, connecting in spiritually, connecting also with people, with organizations, with wherever you'd like to do your part and feel better that way, not just to, ignore the issue, but actually to contribute good energy into all of this. And hopefully by, also ripple effects, right? So your connection can create another connection to other influencers. Pisces is about influences, right? Virgo would rather say, okay, what is it specifically that you want me to do? And Pisces says, okay, I'm connecting, I'm influencing. And that could have been also a good teaching to say, hey, there doesn't have to be so much specific, detailed work. What matters more is actually to be to contribute good energy and to be in a good vibration. And we see more of that, the notion and the necessity for that, with Saturn entering Virgo, not Virgo, Pisces. Saturn entering Pisces on uh, on March the 7th, which is the Virgo Pisces full moon day, and will be in Pisces until Valentine's 2026. So that's actually, yeah, almost 3 years, with a little the end going a little bit into Aries, but the net, the overall total time in Virgo will be until until February 2026. So lots to work on, but also lots to practice letting go, which is Pisces, letting be. And again, what would be a better climate, a better atmosphere? All of that is Pisces. How can you do some practice? Virgo likes to practice things and perfect things, right? But more like a spiritual practice that is not about a certain outcome or a certain result or a certain destination, but has its own fulfilling quality, and it lifts you up and lifts the vibration. So lots to be dedicated and committed to in that regard. And also to sort out where energies are not really conducive for your health and wellness, where it's, yeah, so you're an atmosphere, you're an energy field, whether it's literally about your physical health, or it could be your emotional health, or anything, things that drain you. Might have drained you before through that through that Neptune experience. Now would be really time to be clear and not engage there anymore, and feel you need to do that for your own health and wellness. That can very much have to do with the media ruled by Pisces, and Saturn also says, okay, less is more. We need to really be more quality conscious here, and can't just have all these things streaming at us and overwhelm us. And anything overwhelming, be clear and say no when needed. What else is going on for Virgo or in Virgo? So the next piece chronologically would be Mars will be in Virgo. That really helps you. That's July 10th till August 27th. So this coming year, Mars will be from Gemini, where it starts on January 1st, still in retro, from Gemini to Sagittarius. That half of the zodiac will be covered by Mars. And Mars will be in Virgo from July 10th to August 27th. So that gives Virgo an energy boost for whatever needs to be done. That's actually a really great time for getting very practical and doing stuff that requires your skills and abilities, and that can resolve problems, make the world a better place. In the summer, great time for work projects with Mars in Virgo. Just don't get your anger and frustration, I should rather say with Virgo, frustration out on others. don't wage war over details and frustrations, and rather use that energy for something practical. Then we have in sequence, yes, August 23rd, that's when Mars is still in Virgo. August 23rd till September 16th, Mercury will go retrograde in Virgo. Yes, so Mercury is retro now, freshly in Capricorn, and in the from this Mercury retro on, we have 3 Mercury retros in all of the 3 Earth signs. So that happens every 4 years, because Mercury is retro each year in a different element, and that sequence also goes backwards. So after Earth, Mercury retro will happen in fire signs. Right? So we had Mercury retro in air, and the last one was Libra Virgo on September 9th till October 2nd this year. That corresponded with the mourning phase for Queen Elizabeth and funeral, very retro. And actually that was the peak of this year's retro record season, when Mercury also stepped in. And we have the same pattern next year, when Mercury will be retro in Virgo, August 23rd to September 16th, as I said, will be the retro record peak with 7 planets retrograde. And the Virgo new moon on September 14th, just before Mercury retro will be over, shows that pattern. So I have this Virgo new moon chart for you here. Virgo new moon will be also the harvest moon. Why? Because it's let me just arrange it here. So because it's it's not the harvest moon. Harvest moon is the full moon closest to fall equinox. This is the new moon. So we have the new moon here, we have Mercury retrograde, and we have lots of retros. So I just put that here. Don't want to go into all that detail, but that is the peak season. And let's see, okay, yep. Then, right. So on the full moon before the Virgo Pisces, no, the Pisces Virgo full moon on August 30th, that one also brings out the Saturn in Pisces opposing Virgo. Okay, let me just get that one. Huh. I said Virgo Pisces, so I did a Mercury retro glitch. That's why I was like, this is the wrong chart. I said Virgo Pisces full moon, and I meant Pisces Virgo full moon. Anyway, I got to correct that. So this is the full moon where the moon is in Pisces, right? So Pisces Virgo full moon, and the moon will be in Pisces together with Saturn and the sun in Virgo, in early Virgo. So if you have anything in early Virgo, early Pisces, early Sagittarius, and early Gemini, that full moon will affect you but it's not one of the most important full moons of the year, just as an example. But that full moon really brings out Saturn in Pisces. So it can also show us where things have come to a fruition, where things have come to a culmination, right, with a full moon, and how something, a problem, really needs to resolve here. So what else do we have? Put this chart out to correct it. So anyway, and yes, Mercury rules Virgo, Mercury also rules Gemini. So we have this current Mercury retro phase as it really kicked in yesterday and today. I'm talking with a little bit of a fuzziness around it to Virgo. Now, what else do we have? Then we have for Virgo the Uranus in Taurus trine. Uranus in Taurus has been there since 2017 and in 2019, and in very beneficial Earth trine with Virgo. And so you could have probably been inspired to reinvent yourself, to do something creative and innovative around maybe your work, maybe your location also. Location is all about Taurus, location, and also about health. So again, this has been a time to be cautious and clear about what really serves your wellness with from the Virgo side, and then also how your body, Taurus, what is beneficial here for your body and what is disruptive for your body, which is Uranus. What is also disruptive for the economy. Know quite a few Virgos who have had huge challenges in their business. So, and lots of people have been, right? With all these economic disruptions since 2019. And so how can you reinvent yourself and use your skills in a new way? Challenge, but hopefully it's a good challenge for Virgo. And then the good news here is that Jupiter will also enter Taurus after it comes out of Aries on May 16th until May 26th or end of May 2024. So a bit longer than a year. Jupiter will be in Taurus, and I will be also in trine with Virgo. And so I see lots of opportunities actually to build and to be of service maybe something that at the same time, Taurus, right? Same time is joyful and also brings joy, appeals to the senses, brings stability, and could also have to do with finding new ground physically. And so now Jupiter is still in Aries. That's more like the spark of ideas, of possibilities. It's more like really planting seeds or having a sense, oh, what if I could do this? I could get going in that direction. And then the Jupiter in Taurus energy is more like really anchoring, grounding, manifesting this. Then we have for Virgo, Pluto is now end of Capricorn, so that trine, that Earth trine that Virgo had from Pluto, Virgo is one of the benefactors of the Pluto in Capricorn energy since 2008. There's been this Earth trine to Virgo, so very beneficial actually to transform, to really reform your world, your business, your um, anything that you have built, and could be also renovations in house or something, anything that really helped through transforming things, make the world a better place. And so that energy of rebuilding and so on is ending as Pluto comes out of Capricorn, comes fully out of Capricorn on January 20th, 2024. And this year is on the cusp. So maybe this whole project is complete. That's good too. Now, what else do we have for Virgo? Yeah, so interestingly, with the 12 days of Christmas, right? So we have Virgo for the last day of the year, December 31st. And if we count backwards, we're reaching Libra, right? Where yesterday we had Leo and Scorpio, and today we have Virgo, Libra. And then on the next day, for the first of January, first day of the year, we have Libra going forward and Virgo going backward. So it's that flip, and it's interesting that this wraps around the fall equinox. Virgo Libra does, and here it wraps around the new year. And I find actually Virgo and Libra are often quite connected. And so it should be a smooth transition. And yeah, finishing here and see you again tomorrow for Libra. So happy last day of the year. Don't work too hard. Don't make your party perfect, and be in good flow, and have a good completion of this calendar year while we're having so many other ways of honoring and celebrating the cycles of time, right? So I see you again tomorrow for the January 1st feature of the 12 days of Christmas, which is Libra. Take care. Bye.